Hey guys, I want to show you how I use Big Beautiful Door to breathe life into some pads here in this song. So here's what we're starting out with. We have a song and it's got some pads that are a little bit mundane, so we want to fix them up. Okay, and so it's these pads here that we really want to fix. So here's what they are soloed. Yeah. Okay, so what we want to do is we want it to, first of all, we want it to pump with the music to give a little bit of movement to it. And we also want to kind of clean it up to make it sound less lame. So what I've done is I've inserted a instance of Big Beautiful Door. And I'm going to reset the settings here so we can go at it from the beginning. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the kick drum from way up here and I'm going to route it to the sidechain of my synth. Okay, so when we do that, now I can choose the external sidechain here, and I'm going to use that to trigger these equalizers in Big Beautiful Door. Now, the way this works is it works kind of like a gate. When the sidechain comes in and rises above this threshold, it will trigger this EQ. And when it goes below this threshold, it will trigger this EQ. Then it has the normal gate controls here so that you can control how the envelope reacts. So let's take a listen to what we're doing. I'm going to listen to the sidechain here just so we can make sure we got it all set up right. So there we go. Each time that kick is hitting, it's going above the threshold. Now, by default, it's set up kind of like a gate where when it rises above the threshold, it'll be loud. When it goes below, it'll turn it down. And you can adjust that with this closed volume control here. You can turn it off. Let's set that at 0. Now we can do the opposite. We can say when it goes above the threshold, let's turn it down. So let's just do that. Okay, so that's something we hear all the time, but I want to take it a little farther. Let's just hear what that sounds like in context. Okay, so that's better. We're getting some movement, but it's still kind of an obnoxious sounding synth. So what I want to do is I want to actually, let's put this back up. I'm going to, instead of turning it down, I want to do some very, very drastic EQ. I'm going to EQ it like this when it rises above the threshold, and I'm going to EQ it, I'm going to take out some of that high end when it goes below the threshold. So now it gives us this sound. That's getting better. I'm going to actually turn it up. There we go. And so in context, it sounds like this now. And then we can mess around with our attack and release. Let's say we want it to be a faster attack. Let's fix our look ahead. Alright, so we went from this, let me turn it down a little bit to make up for that. To this. And you can mess with these EQ settings, these volume settings, however you want. But it really makes an easy way to add some movement and some excitement to your tracks. Thanks for watching.